Yo, so I just watched The Fly for the first time, and let me just say, this movie's weird, stupid, kind of good, and also just overall crazy all at the same time. Spoilers, if you never watched the movie and want to watch it, skip this video and go watch it right now. The movie starts off with a scientist. He meets a journalist at a conference, takes her back because he has the hots for her, and he takes her back to his lab where he shows her this teleportation machine. And she goes off, she shows her husband / manager at this journalist company she works for, and she's like, yo, this guy has a teleportation technology. But then the scientist meets her and is like, don't tell anybody about my teleportation technology. Wait, write a book about it so you can be famous and then I can be more famous and you can capitalize on this because I love you. And then they go back to his lab and he shows her what it can do and it's all crazy. And then they decide to have sex. Just like immediately after he shows her it, because I don't know, they just have to. But then she immediately leaves because she has all this drama going on with her husband, and the scientist gets jealous. And so he decides, you know what, I'm drunk and I'm jealous, I'm going to teleport myself because whatever. And he does, but he accidentally teleports himself and a fly in one end of the teleportation machine to the other, and then they fuse. So he starts going crazy, and when the journalist comes back, who's his new lover, she's like, well, why are you going crazy? And he's like, I don't know, also I have all this hair on my body, but don't even worry about it. Then as the days go by, he starts transforming into a fly more and more, and then one day he actually becomes a fly. And then the rest of the movie follows the journalist's girlfriend's attempts, as well as her former ex-husband's attempts to kill this half-scientist human / half-fly. This movie is so weird, but it's so good at the same time because it gives us a lot of good characters to work with. At the same time, it's just, I don't know, the plot's just really weird. I guess that's the biggest thing I have to say about it. There were a lot of parts about this movie that I thought were kind of poorly written. I mean, in the scene where the girlfriend / journalist comes back to the scientist's house and she sees the first stages where it starts becoming serious and extreme and he's definitely turning into a human fly mutation, she immediately starts hugging him and touching him and she starts crying like, no, how could this happen? Also, let me get my hands all over you because I don't know whether this could be contagious or it's just infectious. And you also look really nasty right now, but I'm just gonna touch you anyway because, you know, we slept together and we're good. It's all peachy. Even he says that it's contagious and she still decided to immediately go in for the hug. Come on. Come on. Is any relationship that serious to where once you find out your lover starts becoming a half-human, half-fly mutation, you decide to go hug it for no reason? I didn't think so. The other part of this movie that I thought was really weird was the ending. Like, in the end, when he's completely fly man and he comes out of this teleporter because he tried to get the girl to go into the teleporter with him because he went crazy and he thought that they were all going to form into one giant family. She was pregnant with his fly baby and she tried to get an abortion. He tried to do that, failed, and then accidentally fused himself with his own machine, which broke apart, and then